On March 6, 1915, the settlement at the confluences of the Fraser and Nechako rivers was incorporated into the city of Prince George. A century of industry, hard work, and change has now come to this, a centennial worth celebrating.
Well, anytime there's a centennial museum, people get all excited. We like people to be looking back at what's going on because, of course, our entire collection is all about what has gone before.
And that collection of archived artifacts at the Exploration Place harbors the young history of Prince George. Of course, the city was established around the forestry industries, but Tracy Kalogeris says to not forget about PG's development this past quarter century.
I think the arrival of the university, the development of the hospital and the cancer clinic, as well as just being a center for government, Prince George has really diversified in the last couple of decades, and I think that's where you start to see a coming of age for the city.
And that maturity of the city is being praised after a shaky start, which included forcing the Lheidli T'enneh out of their village in what is now Fort George Park.
Knowing that piece of history, how the Lheidli were moved out of Fort George, is important going forward, because only by understanding our past can we inform the future, and only by accepting our past and learning from it can we move forward.
I think we do have a good relationship, and we've been working on it for a few years, and and I think it's all is good, from what we can see, and it can only get better.
Thanks to the collaboration between the Lheidli T'enneh, the city, and other organizations, this centennial is being celebrated throughout the year to spread pride for Prince George in the city and beyond.
Well, I think it's really important that we start thinking about ourselves differently. I think that sometimes we put ourselves down. I don't think we should. I think we've got lots to offer. We are an incredible community. I think we have an incredible future. So we're not ending something, we're just starting something.
We've got some brilliant people. We have some giving people. We have an absolutely spectacular wilderness around us and a professional, booming, cosmopolitan city. I think all we needed to do was lift our eyes from the ground up to that horizon for a minute and realize, hey, we've got what the rest of the world's looking for. We don't have to go anywhere else to get it. And that's what I think Prince George needs to do, is just recognize how great we really are and talk about it. Tell people that we're from here. Be proud of it.
For Go Prince George, I'm Casey Pitts.